It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Baltimore. Second baseman.
First offering on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. In now, Tim Beckham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. A high fastball is in there. Villar aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pollock to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Adam Jones. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Count 1-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Third baseman. Mark Trumbo.
Throw over to first and the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-1 on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke low with ball 1. It's a strike. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. Trumbo loves it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Richie Ashburn, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the Alta. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Jones is under it, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Danny Valencia. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Line towards center field. Pollard patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in, Trey Mancini.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So digging in now, Caleb Joseph. They'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. And it swung on and missed for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Popped him up. Carew is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Eddie Rosario, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Standing in, Rod Carew. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. First pitch of the at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1. Gone. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And coming up, the switch hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham moving to his right. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. So stepping in, Jose Barrios. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Trumbo will tuck this one away to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Jeffrey Ramirez. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him, 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Trumbo trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll reach first safely. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Richie Ashburn. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into center field. Line drive base hit. In quickly with it is Jones, and that'll keep the runner from advancing past third. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario.
Right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. A shot down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now, Rod Carew, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 6-0 ball game. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So coming to the plate, Jose Barrios. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Saltalamacchia at second. Barrios on at first with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Jones. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Mark Trumbo now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Rosario moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Ready for another shot now, Richie Ashburn. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Hard hit towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And he's safe. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Jimmy Yacobonis answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 31, Jimmy Yacobonis.
Matt Carpenter will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hard liner to center field. Catch by Jones. Here comes the runner for the plate. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now in the box, Rod Carew. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Ready now for Baltimore, Caleb Joseph. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Renato Nunez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Popped up. Carew shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. In now for the O's, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mike Wright gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Saltalamacchia. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Barrios. A hit in 2 tries so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And that one just missed outside.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hard hit to first. Taken in by Carew. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball. Just
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First offering on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball.
Striding in, Richie Ashburn. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Johnny Peralta now. Last time through was a base hit.
Johnny Peralta.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valencia on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Valencia on the move. And the inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. In now is Pedro Alvarez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Pedro Alvarez is down for the first out in the 7th inning. 0-1 the count. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swing and a little tapper. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Count still at 1-2. They'll try again. 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Caleb Joseph would be next. Popped him up. Saltalamacchia has a play, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Matt Carpenter, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Settling in now, Rod Carew. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Towards second. And that's the second out. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Barrios. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. This is flared out towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Caleb Joseph. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Joey Rickard will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Tapped down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Going for strikeout number 15. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Jan Marinez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Mancini, 1 down. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Line towards center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Richie Ashburn. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, Tim Beckham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Tim Beckham.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in, Adam Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jones swings and hits it very well to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ashburn ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Up around the face.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hit hard toward first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner from second is in to score. Ready for another chance, Danny Valencia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is right by Saltalamacchia to the backstop. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Roberto Ozuna gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at one. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Carew onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Nick Castellanos now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Riding in, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Goodrum takes it in. And there's 1 away. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Liner in there for a base hit. Now batting, Richie Ashburn. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Peralta. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Eddie Rosario.
First offering on its way. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Matt Carpenter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent toward first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box now, Rod Carew. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Gerber is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. 2 men on, 2 out. And coming up, the switch hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. In now, James McCann. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So he got him swinging. James McCann goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mike Gerber is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. The 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. The 2-1 home is taken high above the zone. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now here's the Detroit pitcher, Daniel Norris. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. At the plate, Fernando Romero.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. popped up. Cabrera is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Digging in now, A.J. Pollard. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jose Iglesias.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in, Mikey Matza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So striding forward now, Richie Ashburn. He singled his last time up.
Richie Ashburn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Iglesias now at short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gerber is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. In there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, James McCann was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Digging in, Mike Gerber. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the game.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. In there, no balls and a strike. 1-1 the count to the Tigers pitcher.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. Stepping up to the plate, Rod Carew. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Goodrum shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a line drive that'll be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit. So stepping in, Fernando Romero. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
A ball and a strike now. One and one. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And he is in there. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike one as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. Riding in once in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Now at the plate, Richie Ashburn. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This is popped up. Candelario has a play, and that retires the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Two and two now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2. The bouncer to the left side. Peralta's up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Mata stands at first with 1 out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Rosario is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Peralta. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Iglesias now at short. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop ground.
Right fielder number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Here's Matt Carpenter. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Goodrum on the grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The next batter, Jamer Candelario.
Leading off for Detroit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Second baseman.
Ready now, Nico Goodrum. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that pitch catches the inside corner. soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Number 34.
Digging in and looking for more, James McCann. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So coming to the plate, Mike Gerber.
Number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Way in front of that fastball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now. Line hard toward right center. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Buck Farmer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in once again, Rod Carew. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled softly out toward right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Ready for another shot now. Jared Saltalamacchia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, number 77.
Eddie Murray will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And that one got a piece of him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Gerber. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
A.J. Pollock.
From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Victor Martinez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Victor Martinez.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Strike 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Mikey Mata, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Alex Wilson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping into the box, Richie Ashburn. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Gerber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1. Full count now. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And another foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
3rd baseman, Matt Carpenter.
From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So striding in, Rod Carew. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Goodrum will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. At the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is settling in now. James McCann, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Yeah, fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Ripped on the ground to first. Carew has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Mike Gerber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Number 22 will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit. Raleigh Fingers answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Jose Iglesias waits on deck. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Carew is there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.